So my hair's still blue. um, so after looking up some stuff, I should have washed my hair yesterday. I thought so. I'm so used to bleaching my hair. I'm just used to not washing my hair before dyeing it. So I did that and not even thinking. My hair is almost dry. I figure, do some fortnighty while it finished drying, and maybe later on this evening I'll be able to put the color in, depending on how the day goes and how fast my hair dries. Obviously, through here is gonna have some issues in fully drying because my headset is on, but um, this is my bang area, so I'm not too worried about that. Plus, when I go to dye my hair, I will be starting in the back. So it's mainly that this back here dries, and this is still very moist. Like, even if I wanted to put hair dye in it, I couldn't. So we let it dry, come here to Club Cottontale. While it finished drying, I have some caffeinated tea because, to be honest, I am feeling so exhausted just after how the morning transpired. Oh, fuck. Had a lot of consistent lurkers throughout the meetings, which is kind of interesting. I always find that intriguing as all heck. Oh man. So usually we would be spreading the moist content, but I cannot because apparently saying that women are stupid hard to talk to is hate speech. So I am in Facebook jail and cannot spread the moist content. I can spread it in a few places. I can share it on my Snapchat, like a little link. I can share it in chats. Which I do tend to do. I have one chat that I share it in, and let's be honest, most of the people in that chat don't come and say hello. But there's always that hope that they will. You know what I mean? Um, fuck. But today's been such an interestingly moist day. It is definitely zigged when I thought it would zag, and we didn't. Like I had so many things kind of planned for today, and none of those things transpired. Um, but that's okay. It's now almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're getting through the day. Unfortunately, I'm definitely not enjoying this weekend as much as I had hoped, but um, that's perfectly fine. I guess I just gonna have to really, accept the fact that if I'm stuck at home, that he's gonna be a jerk to me for no reason, and do my best to find places to go during the weekend so I don't have to be, you know, stuck in the house with him and everything and dealing with that extra stress. But we did eat, which is good. I've made myself, this is my second cup of caffeinated tea. Mm, it's very fucking hot, so I don't want that on my little table here. My little table is kind of more unstable, and I do have my water on there, which when it falls, it is definitely horrid. But if I was to drop that hot tea, one, the cup might break, and two, it's hot, so it would fall on my leg, and it would just burn and be very, very unpleasant. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely, I don't know, it's been an interesting day because this is our third meeting today, and the very first meeting was very effervescent. I was, mentally high day, still a mentally high day. But then, after that morning meeting, a bunch of shit happened, and it caused the second meeting, which was just really me coming to Club Cottontail to try to reclaim the moisture that I had lost within an hour span. You know what I mean? And then now this meeting is just more of a regularly scheduled plan meeting. I had originally planned on like doing a meeting while my hair processed, but after reading up and making sure of what to properly do, it definitely said to have you know clean, dry hair. So that's what we have. And me conditioning my hair is no big deal because you dilute hair dye with conditioner anyways. Plus, I needed my hair to dry properly, and my hair doesn't dry very properly without conditioner in it. When it's treated like this, it will get really tangly. So I'm confident that, you know, tonight we'll put the hair dye in, or tomorrow. You know, I could see tomorrow us just taking the day and dyeing our hair, and then Monday revealing the galaxy haar. So, you know, blue haar still. Excuse me. Thank you, Assbot, for working properly for me. My face still really hurts, so you can kind of see in this area where it's like agitated. It's so fucked up. Like, it's really fucked up. Yes, bunny rabbit bitches, giving some love and blowing out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. And I did put some of our DJ Short blueberry on top, which will kick us on our ass. And I did kind of put like a big piece. You guys see that? So, you ready to get medicated with me, motherfuckers? Hopefully we get some people to come chill and chat with me, but definitely I think that I enjoy every meeting, but I think I'll enjoy this content just a little bit better because I am feeling a little bit better. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's good. Good tea. Good, good, good. Good tea. Good day. Good evening, good day. Good afternoon, good evening, and good day. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Uh-huh, and that's the way I like it. Tis Saturday. What a day. Okay, perfect. So we got the link added to Saturday. What a moist day. We do not want to remove it. Click me. Perfect. Let's bring that down just a little bit lower because I think it sits about right there. Huh. Interesting. Does it not put my writing on it? Oh no, okay. Little high. Little high, but that's okay. It got the point across. I was trying to put a little click me, and you see I'm slightly off, so next time I do it, I'll have to make sure that we just lower that ever so slightly, but pretty good, pretty good. I also really like my glasses, you guys. I feel like the cat eye really, it fits my face very well. I am not happy with my skin right now. Just the way it feels and the texture and um, I don't even fully understand what this product did. It almost like gave me a breakout. You know what I mean? Which is so odd. I also really could use some eye drops for my allergies. My eyes are just like itchy and watery and all sorts of fuckered up. Vendafel, 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 Vendafel. Everything's working properly. Cool, cool, cool. So let's just enjoy a Tokaloke and then work on build an umbrella. We need 500 consumed forged items. Like, you have to gain heals and shields. Wait, what? 261. Why is it still at 261? I could have swore we gathered some more after that. Maybe not. Maybe I gathered them, but didn't use them, obviously. So we're still at 261 of 500. Okay, well, that's good to know. I wonder if there's anyone playing. Probably not. Oh. Looks like he's playing a solo. I'm gonna invite, just, just to see. Sucks when I'm wearing my headset. I have to push it up in the middle because I can't really do it from here because it's being tightened. The arms are, and I don't want to mess with my arms too much. But my glasses, especially when I'm wearing a headset, they should be sitting in this spot right here. I like them to sit right there. Basically, the top of my glasses should like come to my eyebrows versus sitting right there. I don't like them sitting right there because when I look up to look at you guys, I can see the top of my glasses. So when I put them right there, I can't see it, and I like that. I like this positioning. I have full viewability. Like, obviously, if I look to the edges, I can see my glasses, but that's to be expected, unless you wear ginormous glasses that are like this, that, are so big that you can't see the edge of them. They make glasses like that. I'm not gonna lie, I miss being able to spread the moist content. I'm like, that is something that um, I like to be able to do. You know what I mean? So all right. Oh, cheers to a good afternoon. This day I had so many things planned for today, but unfortunately it just didn't kind of go that way. So I'm still just enjoying it for what it is. This meeting we're enjoying ourselves as usual, but we do have an exterior purpose of getting our hair to dry. Hopefully, here in a few hours. Like I'm hoping before like 8 o'clock. So in 4 hours, I'm hoping I mean, it should be dry by then. I just don't want to lose natural daylight. I don't want to dye my hair in unnatural light. I want to have the daylight coming through the windows to be able to dye my hair. But that's not always the case. Cheers. This DJ Short DJ Short Blueberry has a harsh taste to it. I don't like it. Now we know. Now we know that that's not a taste that we like. The consistency is great, and honestly, it does give a nice little medicate, but it just tastes. And taste is a huge portion of, enjoying the medicate, so. See, what's next Saturday, you guys? 1 week from today is the 29th. Okay, so 29th. Now, we should have gas to get to Vancouver next weekend. And push come to shove, I have $10 on my card. I'll put that into the tank to get me to and from there. So the next Saturday, I can at least hang out my sissy wolves. I won't have any extra money to go do anything, or go see anyone, because I won't have like gas money or bus fare or anything like that. But at least I will be away from the house, and I will get to see my sissy wolf. And being that I'll be down in Vancouver, maybe I'll actually get to, see my FW Bay or something like that. You never know. So, kind of wing it. So that's good news. That was actually very, very, very lovely news. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and send Moose a text right now just so it's already out there. Yay. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a band-aid on my finger, right? You guys want to know how I got this fucking band-aid? It is the stupidest fucking thing in the whole entire world. So I was washing my hair, right? And my nails are ever so slightly long. They're not even got anything, right? Like just little bits of nail. Well, and I do believe it was this nail right here. So like barely any fucking nail, right? Well, I'm washing my hair, and all of a sudden I feel this thing go, and I was like, ow. Like, I just scratched myself, and I'm like, man, that felt pretty intense. I feel like I took a chunk. So I look at my finger, and sure enough, there's a nice little divot. It's bleeding. There's soap in it, so I'm like stinging. I'm like trying to wash my hair with my pinky up, at that point. And, I took a good little chunk out of it. Like, it fucking hurt. Um, it just made me like never want to have nails whatsoever. But my nails are short right now. Like they're short and they still manage to rake some skin up. Like I just ugh. And day by day, every single day is so crazy. You know what I mean? So much happens in one fucking day. One fucking day, so much happens. It's just crazy. Just so crazy. I'm gonna say that he most likely was just playing some solos, not really looking to play with another person. Of course, he still could be in that match because when we added him, he had like 30 people left, and now he has 8. I'm still toking, you know what I mean? So no rush or anything. But I'm kind of hoping that he has time for at least one more match, get a little duo in. That'd be dope. Um, I need to decide, and I'm very undetermined. So obviously, like you can give your Brella, a trail color, and it just like that looks weird to me. You know what I mean? Like and I get it. It's to show the direction of which you're flying, but like I just think that it's kind of like ugly, even with like the white one or like they have like it's not quite clear, but it's like a like this right here. It's like that would be the most accurate. It's like a light purpley or like wind. Like it almost looks like it's just like the air pushing past it color. But to be honest, I don't like any of it. I don't like any of it. And if I put one of those trails on it, I know that I'm just gonna like hate it so fucking much. Like, yeah, no, just gonna hate it. See, and I could even do something like, put the pink trail and then like the secondary color instead of doing the green, we make it blue. So then there's purple, green, blue, and pink. Which don't get me wrong, it's actually really beautiful, but just not what I want. I have been half tempted to do this like tealy color, but I like the gems matching. That's a huge thing for me is that those gems match. So I'm gonna take this contrail off. I already know that I'm not gonna use a contrail. Most definitely, like it just looks hideous with one. So we're gonna lock that in, finalize it because I don't want a contrail. No contrail for Amber. She don't need it. She don't need that fucking trail bullshit. I like how it just shows it as nothing. You've locked it in as nothing. Yeah, I have locked it in as nothing. And we're gonna work on this one so we can lock it in as the grain, the same grain as the bottom color. Oh, I see. So I almost feel like if you had chose a color, it goes on to the left side. But since we chose, I wonder, like, if you were to choose no color. Oh no, I'd put it, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a badass comic that we can read. Let's go ahead and take a gander at this. Oh yeah. Took forever for it to load up the last time. So like it's loading it. It just takes a hot minute. Turn guided view off? Not even sure what that is. Oh, guided view, like showing you how to like read it, maybe. I did not remember it taking this long to load up. To be continued. Wait, what? It's so bogged out. There we go. Okay, here we go. Asgard, city of the gods, kingdom of Thor. 2 weeks. It has been only 2 weeks since Thor, the once Prince of Asgard and God of Thunder, has been crowned king of the Golden City in his father's stead. When Galactus, devourer of worlds, crashed into his home, desperate and beaten, in need of help. 2 weeks as king before Galactus told him of the coming of the Black Winter, of the death of all things, of the existence of 5... Aw, crap, my face is over proportion. Won't be able to read it all. Well, that was a buzzkill. Oh, I see. Oh, so the guided it's showing you panel by panel. Okay, okay, I don't need the panel shit. Of the existence of 5 special planets that, when consumed, would give Galactus the strength to push the winter back, to prevent its gnawing shadow from falling across the whole reality. And so, 2 weeks into bearing his father's crown and throne, Thor took a new title and rose as the new Herald of Thunder, as seen in Thor 2020. Interesting. Together, Thor and Galactus successfully discovered one of the 5 planets, and after Thor evacuated the planet's inhabitants via the Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge of Asgard, Galactus consumed the planet's energies, and they journeyed on to find the rest. But then, in the distance, in a moment of existence between seconds, something else appeared, far, far beyond the fields we know. There! The power. Infinite. Infinite? It's probably infinite. It's all weird talk like that. I cannot escape its pull. If I feed on this, there will be nothing that I can't... Oh, Galactus, no! You must have it. I must have it. Galactus will feed. You forgot yourself, Galen? We have a mission. You cannot. No time to warn them before he gets to them. Have to, and then D, to be continued. Oh man, way to suck me in with those 2 pages that took forever for them to load, but was worth it. Oh man, they're probably like gonna be like a week or some shit before they like give us the next bit or something like that. I'm gonna send another one. He probably busy, but I'm gonna send another one just in case. You miss all shots that you don't take. So, whereas you might still, miss or whatever, even if you take the shot, how would you have known if you hadn't at least taken it? Ah, yes. That dry, clean hair. So, I did some extra research, and, growing up, I always was like, um, you should not wash your hair before dyeing it. That's true when you're lightening your hair because you want to have natural oils on your scalp to protect your scalp from the lightener. When you're dyeing it other colors, you don't need to do that. It's actually better to have clean hair because it will in fact adhere. The dye itself will adhere better to clean hair. So I found that, rather interesting. I never had any issue. I always kind of had, at least 24 hours in between. Like I would, not wash my hair for a day and then dye it. So I do plan on dyeing it as soon as my hair is completely dry. There's still some wet portions back here. Like right here, still a little wet. Definitely some wet portions over here. This is most definitely wet. You can tell by how it like clumps together versus, strands of hair that pull, fall because they're dry, kind of like that it's dry, it falls naturally. Here it like webs on itself and it's heavy in parts. Ooh, yay! So I was just chilling in Club Cottontale and I noticed that you were gaming. I didn't know if like you had time for another one or whatnots, but I was literally saying that you miss all shots that you don't take. So I at least took the shot.
Yeah, I have my baby in my arms, but
Aww.
yeah, I think she's sleepy enough to let me play one match. One
Aww.
more.
Aww. Ba- the babes in the laps. That's so cute.
Alright, let's see. Dope.
How has your Saturday been thus far?
Uh, well enough.
Yeah. I actually, like, yesterday was a really mentally low day, like, really mentally low day. And then I had extra shitty shit that happened on top of already having a mentally low day. But today was like, I woke up, great day. Just, like, I could tell the day was going to be a good day. Had, like, a little mini meeting in the morning before I went to go do errands. And then during the errands, just everything went to hell. And luckily, being it's a mentally high day, I was able to like get myself out of a really horrible anxiety panic attack, and do another Club Contel meeting, which was a couple hours ago. And then after that meeting, after I finally like got my moisture back, got back to where I was before the errands, I took a shower and ate something, and now I'm here in Club Cottontail enjoying what's about to be a 420 toke, and super glad that I at least get to, play one match with my best duder.
Oh yeah.
I know I had thought about hitting you up yesterday because like I said, it was a really mentally low day, but I just know that you've been kind of having like some universe bits yourself, so I just didn't want to add my bit on top of that. But
Right. I mean, it's been a like tough couple of weeks for me.
yeah, yeah, and me knowing that, I didn't want to just like add my bit on top of it because like the, I think like with friends you kind of always worry about them like, man, I hope they're doing okay. Even if they're doing good, you're like, man, I still hope they're doing good. So like when you know that they're not doing good, it's like, oh fuck, I was worried about this.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
I got through yesterday. That's basically what I'm looking at, and I had to do it by myself, which was disappointing, but at the same time can be refreshingly good. Oh hey, it's 420. I think my main disappointment with yesterday is that I was like feeling mentally low, and all week I had been talking to someone, and like, I was thinking it was going real good. I even, I gave them a lot of my like emotional and mental energies, just like, sending messages like, have you eaten today, checking up on them because like, we were getting to know each other with more intentions type of thing. And
Hmm.
I had my day yesterday where, I was feeling really mentally low, and I even kind of, I let him know that. And the way he reacted was just not cool whatsoever. Like, he didn't try to help, but even when I, like, because I wasn't gonna ask, you know what I mean? But I did say, like, I'm having kind of like a mentally low day, and when they didn't, the reaction in what they said, I was just like, So then I said something like, I'm, kind of feeling some type of way that when I said this, you just kind of brushed it off, and they literally go, well, what's up? And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? That's your way of like seeing if I'm okay? Like, no, this ain't cool. Oh, babies.
Nice.
There's a
Yeah, my
babies.
baby's. I'm shaking this hipster down.
But even though I'm disappointed that like they reacted the way they reacted instead of, you know, in a way that I had hoped, I'm glad that it went that way because at least now I know not to give them any more of my romantic energy. You know what I mean?
Right. Like it's blessing in disguise when you get the ability to, take away from that. Like,
Right.
because if you're always spending it on people who don't fucking deserve it, you stop spending it eventually.
Yep, on people who need it and deserve it. Like,
Hmm.
people who give it to you and you should give it back. Like, and I know how that goes because, like, from Moose taking, like, I very much hadn't been able to give it to anyone, not myself, not no one. So it's like, and I'm just now getting it back, and that's why I have been pushing myself in the dating realm. I'm not about to, like, fucks with someone who's not gonna be all in. And especially when it comes to my mental, like, that's one thing, like, this is me. You know what I mean? Like, you have the choice to be involved, but I just think it's really disappointing because they did kind of, like, get my hopes up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But the way that it all transpired, it was just another kind of case of, instead of them wanting my heart and my emotions, they just wanted my lust and my body. So, and
Hmm.
that's not what I'm trying to give people. Like I'm trying to give the person who wants my love and emotions my lust and body. You know what I mean?
Right.
Definitely a kind of a scary realm though, because they were a guy that, like, I don't know, like, super shy, super reserved, like, definitely, I don't know, but that just goes to show that even shy, reserved dudes can be a douchebag,
Yeah.
which is kind of that's like scary to think, honestly.
Well, like, truthfully, anyone has the ability to be the
Yeah,
douchiest of douches. Like,
true.
the most abusive person I've ever been with was someone who looks like harmless. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
Like,
Same.
so,
I mean, look at Moose. First glance, he doesn't seem like a horrible person. This one has 43 in it,
right.
so that's not too bad. I found a vehicle that we could take that's got some good gas in it.
I got some gas.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so we can bounce out anytime.
Ooh, you know what? Zippy little car. Ooh, and it has
Hmm.
more gas in it.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I'm literally watching the gas tank go up. That's savage. It's full.
So,
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, zippy zip zip. Alright, let's see. Won't be able to take this all the way, per se. Well, yeah. You know what, we're gonna take the zip line, because that will actually be quicker than, trying to take the car all the way on the road. Damn, that was awesome. The car just
all right.
destroyed those fucking pipes. Oh yeah, this is way better. Plus, there might even be vehicles up here we could take.
Yeah, sometimes there's a sports vehicle on the dam, but it's not here.
Yep, it is in fact not. Ooh, there is a boobala over here. I'm going to go collect that. I'm coming to you. Dope. No, I am very much disappointed in just beings in general because there's so many people who, even when the person is saying, like, this is not what I'm looking for, they still seem to think that they can get that from me. Like, even though I'm saying I'm not looking for casual stuff, they still think that they can get casualness from me. I'm just like, I don't understand the concept in not listening to a person, but Oh, damn, we have hella far to
Yeah.
go, but I feel like if we travel, probably be better. Oh, no, there's more routers. Oh, real person. He's down. Popping some mushies, and I'm gonna shake his bitch ass. Oh,
Oh,
no.
he is not down. Yeah, I'm fighting his partner then.
Oh, shit. Ah,
Yeah.
shit. Okay, yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, when you said he's down, I popped out from behind my guard, and it was like,
I
no,
had
he is
downed.
not down.
I downed a
You downed
different
his
person.
partner.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, fuck, man.
That was crazy. Well, sweet fucking. At least getting one little match in.
Yeah, I'm gonna tend to my baby, kiss my
Yes.
lady.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah. Love you, and I will talk to you later.
Awesome, man. Love you too. Have a great rest of your Saturday.
Yeah, you too.
Alright. 2 cups of caffeinated tea in. Gotta play at least one match of the Fortnighties with my best duder, so that was awesome. Yeah. I like all the chink 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 chink. Shink 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 shink. It's all of the fucking knives. I like that. Oh, I like that. That's some good sounds right there. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, maybe the next bit comes out on the 27th? Because it's saying something in the news. Hold on. Yeah, the new comic. Okay, so the 27th. Cool. So in 5 days, you'll get the next bit of the comic. That's cool. Oh, man. I've noticed that with having an air conditioner, everything gets way more dustier. Like, way quicker. Way quicker? Is that? Come on, bitch. That's not a word. Quickier is not a word. Quickier. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm still feeling the bun. I don't want to. I don't know. Like, I just look at his fucking face and he's so freaking cute. He's so freaking adorable. His little caramely tongue. Oh man, my allergies are fucking with my eyes. They itch like crazy. So, I love how most of the meetings today have an alternative purpose. Like the first meeting was killing time until the stores opened, and then the second meeting was because like the adventures did not, they ended up being panic inducing. And then now, this meeting is mainly just waiting for my horror to dry. Hold on, let's take this off. For one, I'm wondering how bad this is. How bad this is. Pretty bad. Bad. Oof. Yeah. The answer is pretty fucking bad because of the air conditioner. You just get that fucking white noise. Ooh, dude, that interception just there. Interception. Inception is what I meant, but I said interception. My brain is like mush. I like literally, I thought that we had mentally prepared pretty well for the moosery of the weekend, but I clearly didn't plan very well for that. Um, but I'm just glad that we have Club Cottontale, good medicine, you know, my hair is drying nicely, so then I can actually put the colors in, which I don't know why I was thinking of why I didn't wash it last night. I kept like, it was funny, is like Blueberry kept saying like, bitch, wash your hair, and I was like, no, like you're not supposed to, and it's like, yeah, that was when we were bleaching it because you need to have, a good layer of your natural oils on your head to protect your head from the bleach, or any lightener for that motherfucking point. But we're not putting lightener, we're putting color. So I'm excited though. I took off my headset. That was mainly what I was trying to take it off because I wanted to see how wet my hair was underneath it. But it's not really wet right here. The wetness is still, it's just in the back. So it should be good to go. What time is it? 4:30? Oh yeah, it's only been 30 minutes. Give it another half hour. I think it should be dry enough. Right, Blue? I fucking hear that. Hopefully, this is our last goddamn meeting with our blue har. Don't get me wrong. This was my first time ever doing all blue. Whenever I've done blue in the past, I've always had purple with it every single time. I came across a memory from 4 years ago. We had hair that was like here, and it was blue and purple. Like it had a shit ton of blue in it, but it had a shit ton of purple. So I'm really excited to see what the galaxy will look like this time around. But it was definitely fun, having a Marge moment. Believe me, there was a portion of me when I was looking at hair dyes, like I could have just gotten the 2 boxes of the electric teal and just spruced up my hair. It would have been teal for a while, and then it would have faded to just a beautiful blue color. The Argan Oil, one and only's Argan Oil, is such a great brand. So, oh wow, yeah, it's really wet right here. Holy shit. Come on, dry, baby, dry. But I'm hoping my hair will dry before about like 7 or 8. Because after 8 o'clock is when the sun starts to really go down and we'll lose our natural light. And I don't want to have to use the light from in the bathroom or here in my bedroom. Because I still don't know. I should dye it in the bathroom. Maybe I'll like get ghetto with it and put a sheet up. Because my anxiety is extra heightened after, all the fuckery that went down during the errands, and I was doing a really good job of being mindful and not letting it get to me, but it was too much. And they were even doing it on purpose, you know what I mean? That's what they always do, but it's okay. It's not okay. But for the meanings of my life, it will be okay. I am disappointed that I didn't get chips and dips. I just wanted to watch a romantic comedy while my hair processed and eat some chips and salsa with some queso. I was going to put it on my candle warmer. I came across this post that said candle warmer. It was like, brah, no, queso warmer. And I was like, hold up, would that actually work? So I wanted to test it out. Yeah, no. really proud of myself. You know, Amber, I'm really proud of you. Like earlier, like looking back on it, like, oh man, I'm really proud of myself. Thank you, Blue Bear, for being there. You know what I mean? We not only handled a shitty panic attack from an ex, but ignorance from a potential partner, I guess would be the best way to explain that. Like, that's it. I just, looking back on it, you could just tell that all they wanted from me was, like, the physicality. They were attracted to me. Like, but I just did is, like, so what? Like, physical attraction ain't shit. Like, you have to be attracted to a person's inside and not their fucking inside of their pussy because, like, vulgar people go there. I go there too, but there's a time and a place for everything. You know what I mean? And if you're actually trying to have a romantic relationship with someone that's not based on just physicality, you need to be okay with their emotions and how their brain thinks, and you need to be there for them when they are not there for themselves. You know what I mean? Luckily, I'm a strong ass individual, and I feel like a portion of me, I never really thought of myself of someone who does something in spite of something, but I truly think that I'm trying to spite myself because why else would I just continue to fight on? Like, now I have a reason, you know, like the universe gave me a child as a twisted, you know, haha, because knowing that I won't give up because I don't want to, like, I brought another human being into the world. Like, that's my responsibility. You know what I mean? So, whereas I don't get what I wanted, you know, the whole white picket fence with the husband and the wife and the kid, you know, it's how I obtained it. It's just not how it went down. Now I get to be, you know, married to Blue Bear again. How you doing? And do everything we can to where she sees the strength in it because it's good for them to see you down because when you're down you have the choice to bring yourself back up. I gotta listen to that Shakira song, man. Fucking, I still can't believe that, like, I randomly was just like, we have to watch Zootopia. Fuck, what's the name of that song? Oh, I'm just gonna put in Do Everything. Shakira, Do Everything, because that usually will bring up stuff. Oh, that's Shark? Shakira just turned into. Well, that makes sense because I guess her name. Well, no, that doesn't make sense because if. Shakira. Two. Yeah, let's just go to her actual page. Maybe it will be on there. Maybe we'll luck out and it will be in, like, cause I can't remember. It's from that damn movie. Well, I guess that's what I could do. Ooh, why didn't I think of that? I look up Disney shit all the time. Zootopia album. Okay, here we go. Try Everything. Son of a bitch, I was so close. It was called Try Everything. The one time that I am spitting a name going, I think this is what it's called, it actually was called that. Like, were you fucking kidding me? That was very loud. That hit me right in my fucking gums. Like, ah. Oh, hi, Or. How are you? So this song definitely was. It's just like it's about, you know, being down, but that's okay because you're down now. You can get back up, you know, and you just that's how life is, you know. And the sooner you can accept that, the better. And it's gonna hurt even more when it's someone else putting you down and getting you down somewhere, and where it's not your fault. It is your responsibility to bring yourself back up. Like, it's not your fault they did that, but it's now your responsibility to bring yourself back up. It's just like your mental, you know. Your mental is not your fault, but it is your responsibility to deal with it every day and be the best evolution that you can be in yourself. You know what I mean? That's why I'm super thankful that, you know, 4+ years ago I created and started utilizing my place here on YouTube to help myself. You know what I mean? And I'm never going to stop. As long as YouTube exists and some type of technology for me to utilize, boom. I just love it because essentially the song's talking about, trying new things because, you might be afraid of, like, trying to try something new because you could fail at it. But that's okay. So you do. So what? Move on to something else. But I feel like you can utilize that in life, especially when you just have that feeling of, you know, like there's so many reasons to just give up. It'd be easy to give up. It really would. It'd just be easy. But it wouldn't at the same time. And the harder decisions and the tougher but more fulfilling path is always going to be better than taking the easy way out. But I feel like a part of me just like I have such a gumption for life that I just want to see what the next day brings. But I also like when you constantly have something in your brain telling you to just give up. It's like you in a way it's like spite, like you're spiting yourself, like haha bitch, like you said we wouldn't make it this far, but look at us now. My caffeinated tea is gone. I might have to make another kizzity cup of that. It's 444. Ooh, 4:44 in the afternoon. Let's make a wish. Try everything. Oh, but I reach the end of you guys, Georgia, she's one of my Snapchat friends, and she's like, I need to stop making my noodles so goddamn spicy on my days. And she's just like the face of her, like her lip looks so red, like she's fucking dying. Oh, 12:12 a.m. Make a wish. Oh, hey, a sweet Triforce. You miss your boyfriend, so you decide to wear one of his tops to bed. Oh, that's fucking cute. Okay, that's okay. Infinitely jealous right now. That's super cute. She was wearing one of her man's shirts to bed. I bet you it smells like him. Oh, man. Dude. Oh, I bet you it smells like him, and that's probably so fucking phenomenal. So I'm gonna put up my Find Me command if you happen to want to add me on Snapchat, K0TT0NTALE. That is me on Snapchatty indeed. It's currently 4:47 p.m. here in the beautiful state of Washington. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you, but good evening, good morning, good day to all the motherfucking Contels. I hope you're having a good Saturday, good Sunday, good weekend. Maybe it's not even the weekend for you anymore, you know. I hope you're having a good one regardless of what you're doing. Excuse me. I would like to listen to music, please. I don't know why it just decided to stop. Nah, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Works for me. So, we're just kind of chilling, enjoying some Fortnites. Our hair is slowly but surely drying. So I'm hoping that the next meeting we have um, is, my hair is done, like that's what I kind of want is like I want to dye my hair and then I want to just chill for a bit. Well, and I might do a meeting. I could always put a bag over it. Because the thing is obviously, can't wear my headset if I have hair dye in, and we already tested it, unplugging it, and the sounds are just too intense for us to not want to, have a headset when we're doing a Club Cottontail meeting. I'm also really glad that I'm so thankful for Blue Bear. He came into my life in the 6th grade, and on days where we need that extra moisture, like if I had had if I had had what happened today happen yesterday, it would have been so bad because yesterday was a mentally low day. Today's a mentally high day. Like I mentally feel absolutely great. There was just a lot of shitty shit that happened IRL that's giving me shitty feelings. Like it would make anyone feel like shit. You know what I mean? Let alone a person who deals with stuff mentally. You know what I mean? So I am glad that that happened today and not yesterday because if it had happened yesterday, I would not have been able to handle, and who knows exactly how it would have gone down. You know what I mean? Um, so for that, I guess I'm grateful. My face is so dry. Like it just keeps taking in my moisturizer. I'm gonna need to bust out one of my other moisturizers, and I definitely need to get more of this one. It's a water-based one, and I really, really like the way it is. It's just you can see this extra redness around here. I'm so unhappy with that. Um, for a few reasons. Like I wanted to, make today a kind of like a date day for myself, and it still is. You know what I mean? The shower that I took was a longer shower than I usually take, other than destroying my own fucking pinky with my own nail. It was very relaxing, very enjoyable. And then I just kind of relaxed after the shower for a bit. When we started the meeting, my hair was already kind of dry for a bit because I was watching Catfish, and honestly, this one, I had to watch it because it was just no words exactly. It was they call it a copycat fish, like where the person who has their image stolen confronts the person who took their images. I've had that happen to me, a copycat fish of me. Um, I've only had a few people interact with me who has interacted with a copycat of me. I just think it's rather interesting. Like, I don't consider myself, of anything that someone would want to copy, but, the way you view yourself and the way other people view is very, very different. You know what I mean? And I have a very high viewing of myself. You know what I mean? I love myself, and a lot of that is mindful learning to love myself and stuff like that. But I do, in fact, love myself, and I'm very confident in myself. Um, and I've never been an insecure person other than when I was quite young, and my insecurities came from the fact that when you're an adolescent, pre-teen, you have insecurities because it's biology. But I also was bullied. You know what I mean? Um, but very early on, I wanted to have a good view of myself, and that was one thing that I do appreciate my mom in that aspect, is she always would tell me how beautiful I was. I never really thought of it, but in some cases I think maybe, um, especially as I got older, in some cases it was jealousy a little bit. My mom always tells me like how easily I can like do my hair or things like that, or I'm one of those girls, if I wanted to, I could dress a certain way, act a certain way, and I could get just about whatever I wanted. And I don't I don't like that. You know what I mean? But it's also true because I've seen pictures of myself when I was younger, and I thought I was so fat, and I'm like, whoa, like I was not fat, and that's probably why I got made fun of, is because I was thicker. You know what I mean? I was a bigger girl than the girls around me, but I by no means was actually fat, and it made it to where a lot of people were jealous of me. And even as I did get bigger early in high school, my natural beauty did not go away. You know what I mean? I still had great hair, great skin type thing, and it caused a lot of people to be really hateful towards me, and I get it, but I don't get it because I was never hateful towards anyone. I hate that I at a portion of my life, I was hateful towards people because of all of the bullying that happened to me, and just people bullying me for being myself. You know what I mean? And I just couldn't take it no more. And being that I have my, DID, I just let them take it over. Let the other Ambers do it for a while. You know what I mean? And just not even think or feel what we were doing. And I hurt a lot of people. There's still people who won't talk to me, and they never will, and that's their prerogative, and that's their right. You know. Um, because what happened happened. A lot of it I don't remember. That still is a case in my life now, that I'll do things, say things, have conversations that don't exist, or you know it happened in a different sort of way. And that's, I've had that happen. Like, I remember having occasions like that in the like third grade. A girl was terrified to talk to me, and I didn't understand why, and she was like, "You were mean to me, at this school." And I was like, "I don't remember that." And I apologized to her, and we actually became friends after that. Oh wow, her name was Deanna. This is making me emotional thinking about it. But, we had an interaction with each other in the third grade, and then we reacquainted with each other in the sixth grade. And, the fact that we were able to talk about that, and, she took the time to kind of understand me a little bit, was quite lovely. It also was really terrifying. Could you imagine being a fucking 11-year-old and just like having a memory, and I didn't have anyone to talk to at that time. It really is truly amazing that I've gotten to the level of life that I'm in now, because when I think back to that, little 11-year-old Amber having this person whom I just wanted to be her friend, because in my memory, uh, you know, it went the other way. You know what I mean? I just wanted to be her friend, and she had bullied me. You know what I mean? And I believed her, because in the way that she said it, it was just like you could see it in her eyes that she was scared of me, and that made me more scared, because I had a lot of that instances when I was younger, where I would just like angry Amber would come out. You know what I mean? I have anger issues on top of having a mood and personality disorder, so that trifecta is really scary when it's not taken care of. And I'm really lucky that I am the amazing, strong person that I am, and that I've had mindfulness through every level of my life, um, which has gotten me to now. And that's kind of like, I think about that all the time when I have all this other stuff going on IRL with like Moose, and just trying to make connections with new peoples and stuff like that. Just all these different things that are going on, and just I'm really proud of myself. Um, I'm glad that I've always been able to focus on the positive, even though there's not a lot of positive stuff in my life. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to, it'd be very easily. It's always easier to focus on the bad. I don't want to do the easy route. I want the more difficult route, because the payout is going to be way more moist, more delicious, more succulent, more what I want it to be. So I'm going to continue to be just the realist that I can be. And I definitely need to start writing my brother. I need to tell my brother Nathan about everything that has been going on in my life. I haven't wanted to tell him, because I don't know how. I don't know how to tell him. You know? I don't know how to tell him that, like, the love story that gave not just me hope, but him hope. And just like, the last time that I got to hug my brother was the day that I got engaged. And then I have to write him and tell him that, I've been separated for over a year. It's the second time. And then I need to like go in depth and tell him different things, because me and my brother Nathan have always been very close. In school, we were like this. Most people thought we were twins, and they thought I was just younger. No one thought I was older than him. No one. Um, he was taller than me. I look super young. You know what I mean? Like, I just have always had like a very kind of baby face. So, but he was a seventh grader. I was an eighth grader, and like everyone thought that I like that was something that really hurt my feelings. Is, you know, I had the popular younger brother, so, you know, I know what it felt like. I went to the school all year for 7th grade, you know, literally a whole year, and I was so excited for 8th grade. Like, yes, I'm an 8th grader. Like, yo, that's what's up, right? Well, my brother Nathan is now a 7th grader, and, you know, my brother was rad as fuck, you know. He was into all the cool type shit, and people just automatically assumed that we were twins and stuff. And like, I remember the first day of school, they're like, "Oh shit, this is your brother," and I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Oh, so you're a 7th grader?" And I'm like, "No, I was here last year." And like, that's what I thought. And like, people were just flabbergasted, like. And then they like, I'd get bullied, and people would tell me that I'm adopted. You know what I mean? Like, there's no fucking way that this cool person, like, I guess I should just appreciate that that's my brother. You know what I mean? Like, he in factually is, like, we, and he would defend me, like, as much as he could, without, you know, because and I understand him doing it, and he even apologized later in life. He's like, "I'm so sorry that, like, like, popularity was cooler than me, like, being nice to you," because he bullied me a bit, you know, just to impress people. I think we probably both did that at some point, you know, and we were kids, but when it came down to it, you know, that's my brother, and I need to tell him just everything that's been going on in my life because he needs to know. But it's just like, it's stuff that I want to be able to tell him to his face, but I don't have any way of doing that. You know what I mean? I have to write him a letter. I also really would like to ask him if we can do letters from Nathan. I really would like to make a segment, and it would be posted content. It would be something where I film it and such, uh, and then, you know, people can ask questions and comments and stuff like that. But I really want to do a segment called Letters with Nathan, or Letters from Nathan. I kind of want to say letters with Nathan because we'll write him back. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys will have a question for him. I'll obviously, you know, want to interact with him. I think that would be really cool. You know what I mean? Um, but that's the fun stuff. You know, I have to tell him the serious stuff. It's one thing I've always said that he's my little big brothers because he's my little brother, but he's bigger than me. He's taller than me. He's, you know, we both look super young, but people always think that he's older than me. And they're like, "Nah, she's older." I would kill for one of my brother's hugs. I wouldn't literally kill, but you know what I mean. That's like a fucking figure of speech that people need to stop using. I would give up something that I love, like sweets, for a hug right now. That, yeah, I would gladly give up all, and I love my sweets. Now, I love my sweets. It would be very difficult to give up sweets, but oh man, wow, don't cry. Oh, but I really would. If someone was like, "Amber, if you just give up all the sweets for the rest of your life, you can hug your brother, and he'll be, you know, you can, like, when, like, he will be out." You know what I mean? Like, like, I could do that. I so would. In a fucking heartbeat. Shit. Like, I'll fucking go vegan if it meant that my brother could, you know, start getting back to his normal. Oh man. I do miss my brother something fierce, that's for damn sure. Alright, okay, cool. Bowl loaded. I'm gonna take a bowl without the crumble on it, although even though that crumble tastes nasty, it does make the medicine, like, go a whole lot better. So even though this is straight nasty, The the DJ Short Blueberry. DJ Short Blueberry by Regulator. It tastes like booty and not good booty. I love the Christmas music. Okay, we got Jaded Rose loaded to perfection. We got our Bun Bun and his delicious frosting. I feel like my glasses need cleaned. Ugh. Hair is almost dry. Also, I love and hate brand new glasses because they got such sparkly clean lenses that it feels like you can never quite get them as clean, pristine and clean. But I mean, in retrospect to what my old glasses wore, like I'm almost not looking forward to having to put my old glasses back on to dye my hair because I don't want to fuck these up, dye getting on the sides and everything like that. So it should be interesting. But that's one thing that I do like is that prescription is very similar. My prescription only got slightly better, so it's not like I'm going to be straight up hurting my eyes wearing them for a moment. They even said that if for some reason something was to happen to these glasses, to keep the other ones as a backup. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to lose my $230 glasses. That's something that people don't talk about is that most people are just walking around with hundreds of dollars on their face if they have actual lenses that are for vision. And depending on like the designer, because like for example, the frames themselves were 69. So my frames, take out the lenses, pop the lenses out, 69. The rest were my lenses. So I paid $227 and some change. So, you know, yeah. I'm really pleased though, because Definitely throughout the years, it's gotten a little bit better. You know what I mean? They now always have glass instead of the plastic ones. They always come with scratch resistance, whereas that used to not be a thing. You do have to get the glare. I gladly pay for glare. I can't have that. Um, some people don't wear their glasses as often, so they don't really care about that glare sort of thing. Especially if you're someone who is farsighted, you're only wearing glasses to read and sometimes to drive. And depending on the glasses, like my brother has glasses where only one lens does anything. You know what I mean? His other eye is perfectly fine, so one lens is fake, and the other one has a bifocal on it, actually, because he needs it for certain things. It's what you have to do with your eyes, right? Like I luck out that I have single vision lenses, meaning I don't need bifocals. And usually bifocals is for people who have issues with both farsighted and nearsighted. So they have trouble seeing far away, but also seeing stuff up close. It's gonna be a fun weekend. Yay. Man, now I really wish I could have someone come over. God damn it. Whatever. So after Rainbow goes to bed tonight, Moose is having company come over, so that's fun. Now I really hope that my hair dries. Come on, hair, dry. Because I now have 3 hours till Rainbow's bedtime. And after her bedtime, there's gonna be a person here. And whereas, like, it's my mother, like, I own half of this house. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I don't want to meet this bitch. You know what I mean? The only reason I would want to meet her is if she was gonna meet my child, which she's coming over after Rainbow goes to bed. Yep, hair's still wet in a couple spots. It's almost, ow, ow, ow. It's almost dry. Figure we smoke this bowl, play one more match, and it should be dry after that. And then I can start dyeing it. And then while it's processing, we'll get our fucking scrim on with some Karen. Well, cool. I'm glad he's finally inviting someone over. I've actually had 1, 2, 3 people over here already, so only 2 of them I kissed. Okay, I kissed all 3 of them. So, hopefully, I'm hoping this motherfucker gets laid, in all honesty, because this motherfucker will hopefully start being a little bit fucking nicer. And even though he's a master manipulator, even when he's being nice, like, maybe fucking getting out some of his aggression. Because that's the whole thing is like, I don't know why he fucking told me that. But he's like, I'm just looking for some friends with benefits. I'm like, cool for you. Like, I don't give a fuck about these people. Like, I really only care if they're going to. Well, it's mutual respect to know that someone's coming into the house. So that's why he was telling me that. But I don't need to know anything more than that or even meet her unless she's going to meet our daughter. I want my hair to dry so bad. I'm trying to like comb it, but it just has to dry naturally. Dry faster so I can start dyeing it. Ooh. Yep. Damn it. I had tried to so badly to like leave so that I wasn't here or to like invite my own company over. But when that fell through, I was like, "Oh, I'll just do my own little date. But then he ended up giving me a horrible panic attack when I couldn't even get into the store to buy certain things for myself. So then I could just barricade myself in my bedroom all day and night. This is gonna be what a great fucking day. Thank you, universe. What is this? Is it because next Saturday I'm staying in Vancouver? You do know that it's not guaranteed I'm getting booty. It would be nice, especially because he hasn't cut his hair yet. Whew, my FW Bay has like longish hair, and I even asked him, I was like, "Are you currently growing your hair, or do you plan on cutting it?" And he had said he was planning on cutting it. That was like 2 weeks ago. This motherfucker's looking more like Jack Sparrow every goddamn day, and I'm just like, bitch, if you have this on Saturday, I'm gonna touch it. I already told him like, if you still have that hair, I plan on touching it, and it's like he hasn't cut it yet. So I'm just like, is this like a test? I'm gonna ask before I just put my paws on the hair, but is it a test? Like, why are you still growing it? Like, what is this? And I want to touch it. Okay. Mm. Mhm. 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 Oh, it's gonna be such a good base, and I managed to actually get a good amount of the extra residual blue out, so like it's even lighter in spots. We will be keeping, like, that's one thing that I'm really happy about this base is usually when I do my galaxy, I'll get 4 colors. I'll get the 3 colors that I've got, which is pure purple, pure magenta, or a hot pink or a hot magenta. I have done those 2 colors before as well. Electric teal, and then I will get a neon blue, or they also have this like aqua blue color. Those usually, my favorite colors: purple, green, blue, hot pink, or pink in general. You know what I mean? Like we do those and just do a mix, so it's a fun galaxy all up on our heart. Well, the base is blue. So if I want a piece to be blue, it already is blue. The only thing with that is if I want it to remain blue, I still have to put something on it. So essentially, like let's say I wanted this whole piece of hair to be blue, I need to cover this in I almost said lotion, conditioner. So basically, I'll put conditioner on it like I would hair dye, and that will protect the blue color that I want to stay there from the other colors. Because, like, let's say maybe, all my roots is going to be the darker purple, so it's going to be pure purple mixed with electric teal, and that's going to be my shadow root. So we have our shadow root, and then let's say I want, like, blue, so I'd put, like, conditioner here, and then, like, put the pink, and then, maybe I wanted to leave the tips blue, but I need to make sure that wherever the blue has that conditioner, otherwise that magenta is going to get on the blue and potentially make it a purpley color, which it should be really interesting to see what the magenta pieces turn, because depending on how much residual blue color is in it, like when you look at this hair piece right here, you can see how it gets darker right about through here. That is going to turn purple when I put the magenta on it. This here, because this is more faded, this might actually have a potentiality of turning pink. So it should be really interesting to see what those strands will turn out. I really do wish, like, I'm hoping maybe that like the next time I go to dye my hair, we have over 1,013 VIPs, so then I can do a mobile meeting and actually do a dyeing stream because I love like dyeing content is some of my fave. That and just like chilling and rolling J's and stuff like that. So I went back and I was recently watching some Snapchat smoke sessions and the ones where I have my stiletto nails. Like I don't know, something about my little sausage fingers fucking with these pointy ass nails rolling these fatty delicious joints and then all of a sudden you turn around and I'm just like, damn bitch, you looking cute. like like that's something that I love about myself so much is that I physically do find myself attractive. So when I see myself, especially in other things like looking in a mirror is different than like watching a video of myself. Like when I see videos of myself, I'm just like, "Oh, like even in some videos where I was like not feeling cute that day, like I remember that day and I was like, "Damn, bitch, you're adorable. How'd you think you weren't cute?" You know what I mean? And I was like, "I know exactly how you thought you weren't cute because I remember that feeling." But that's why I like watching my content because that's, that whole triggering bit, desensitize, evolution in life, bum bum bum. Dry hair, dry. Dry hair, dry. Well, shit. Now it's almost 4:20 somewhere, bitch. It's literally almost 5:20. So I might as well wait to spark this bowl at least until then. I'm glad my caffeinated tea is working. I hope I don't have to meet this person. I'm really hoping that, like, because he said he invited her over to play the Switch, which his Switch is upstairs. So I'm just hoping. It's gonna hit differently for me because I wasn't the one faking the relationship, so it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Oh well, we can prepare ourselves for it. Yes, yes. Because see, I loved him, gave him a lot of love and affection. He didn't love me. You know what I mean? So, like, uh, it should be interesting how this goes because he's only talked to. This is the second person he's talked to. The first person he talked to, he fucking bought her a star in the sky and named it Redimancy. So, I wonder how this one's gonna go. But cheers, happy 420 somewhere, you guys. It is literally 5:20. That means that it's 4:20 somewhere. Um, so let's go ahead and get our bunny rabbit bitches giving some love and blowing out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. I love that the bunny rabbit bitches blowing out smoke was the 13th comment. I live for that. I wish I had more friends that played Fortnite, man. Oh, you guys. So, yep, she's still here. So, I have never asked this ever, and I don't ever really like to ask, and I've been gifted a few things. But if someone wanted to gift me something, you could totally gift me this beautiful island goddess. I mean, she is just immaculante, you guys. Everything. Yeah. And I am completely joking, because like I said, I'm not that type of person who wants free shit, but like I had someone once ask her like if you were to be gifted any type of skin, like what kind of skins do you like? And I'm like, I don't know, like I'm kind of picky, you know, but I'd really like the skin. She's absolutely gorgeous. I don't care about having her pickaxe. Obviously, it's a dope axe pickaxe, honestly. Like it's dope, but she is amazing. And what I really love is that I've done that makeup before, just that gold across the eyes like that. She has lavender eyes. She's gorge. Absolutely gorge. Barefoot Island Goddess. Sea Ray. That's pretty fucking cool. I have a manta ray on my leg, so that's pretty dope. Whoa, that's kind of like, I don't know, triggering. See, this is why I'm disappointed that I can't spread the Mooiisstt content. Because if I could have spread the Mooiisstt content, I could do, posts being like, anyone want to squad up on Fortnite? But no, we don't have the ability to do that. Now, I popped a few mushies that round. No? What the fuck? I could have swore. Okay, you know what? I could have swore we used some fucking mushies in the last one, and it's still saying it's at 261. Like, I know that I used some. I love my eyebrows. I had a person one ask me if they were tattooed on. I thought that was really sweet. Like, because I quaff and work really hard to make them really nicely shaped. I actually need to pluck them. There's a bit of hairs that are needing to be removed. But with my skin being all agitated, I don't want to do anything more to agitate it. So if the brows get bushy, so be it, because I need my skin to calm down. It's just like I had a little bit of my hairs coming in here, and I usually would get rid of them, and I really can't because it's really, really agitated around my mouth. That area of my face is so sensitive, and that fucking face wash, like, it caused up here damage. It's mainly, like, you can even see it. It's like all right here, like the area of where I would wear a mask, which is so interesting, right? But it's not right here like this. The cheeks, it actually did really well um, for like taking away the planet that I had over here. You know what I think it is like the more oily areas, like my forehead and my cheeks did fine, but my more drier areas, like right here on my nose, ow, 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 yeah, underneath my nose, that area, that fucking hurt just now, ow. I wrecked my face. I'm definitely going to try using it again, mainly because I do want to see if, brain fart. I do want to see if it will, do okay. Like, I have a few more zits that I want to use it on, and only use it on zits, in the future. Um, Otherwise, we need to steer clear from using that whatsoever. Um, I'm hoping that, like, I've been making a mental list for Christmas because my mom always asks me, like, what do you want for Christmas, baby girl? And I never really know. And my mom loves being able to buy gifts. That's the sort of thing she's going to buy gifts regardless. So definitely tell the woman what the fuck you want. You know what I mean? So I've been, like, making a mental list of things I want. And I definitely want, like, a new headset. I definitely want Torrid gift card and a Victoria's Secret gift card. I definitely would like to have uh, this CBD. Um, it's a CBD infused face wash, and it comes really fucking in handy with like inflammation on the face, and it's been helping with, like, this was actually way worse yesterday, so it's been helping with taking the flare down on it and everything. So I definitely want to get more of that. So I want to, I'm gonna give my mom the name of the product and show her a picture of it when she asks me, like, what do you want for Christmas, baby girl? And I want, Victoria's Secret and Torrid gift card. And she's like, I already figured. She always says that sort of thing. And I already know she'll ask me if there's a new Just Dance, and I'll be like, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Because I usually get the updated Just Dance for Christmas. But I may not even ask for Just Dance 21, only because I haven't. I don't really need it. I'm enjoying Just Dance 2020 with the unlimited. You know what I mean? But it may be the sort of thing, like, there could end up having a some songs on it that I do want to play. His name is fitting because he did, in fact, lift off. Oh my god! Damn it. I was trying to hurt myself. Didn't successfully work. Oh, please don't kill me. Just hurt me. Killed me. Of course it did. Because you tried to hurt yourself to eat a fish and see if it would be a foraged item. So, of course you killed yourself. Like, honestly, how did it go from, like... There was like... It was just, like, okay, so we built, fell off, did nothing, right? Built two more, and it killed me. Not sure if I understand this concept, but it happened. Damn, I'm a little disappointed too, because like we were doing pretty good. I am disappointed. Ooh, my hair feels almost dry, you guys. I definitely think after this match, I should be able to. Ooh, I have to fucking tinkle. I got so excited that I almost peed myself. I will BRB. Hopefully, it won't be like I'm fucking floating. I should just be right back. Ow. How? How? Okay, okay, couple things. Terrifying that we are so far out in the water. Not liking that whatsoever. Um, wow. Okay, so I'm close to the circle. Lucky. Yeah. So the pee was fast, but I like was in there and I was looking for my dye bowls, right? So, because I need those bowls to be able to dye my hair and everything. And I was like, where are they? And I find them, right? Behind the fucking toilet. So, like, my OCD, I had to wash them. So that's what I just did just now, is I was washing my dye bowls in my bathroom sink. So, I'm, like, infinitely lucky that, like, how crazy was that? Like, I literally was saying, like, oh, I should be back soon enough. Like, I shouldn't be just, like, sitting there floating. And not only was I like literally just sitting there floating, but there was with another person like that was super AFK. Like yeah, that's crazy. It's that like it's crazy. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck me. Oh, damn it. I lit the fucking booby on fire. These gas cans, man, can get real brutal on you. You're not paying the fuck attention. Jesus fuck. I'm like so close to death. Oh. Infinitely lucky just then. Wait, for realsies? Oh, I left my door open. Uh-oh. Storm coming on my booty. That was kind of fun. I was like going through a fucking little maze to not have the storm eat my asshole. That was definitely kind of fun. Ugh, my eyes. My poor allergy-ridden eyes. Really? Oh man. Oh man. Bun bun. Oh, bun bun. Oh man. You know what? Fuck it. Probably have to use my, my glider. like, I don't want to use my launch pad if I don't have to, type of thing. I prefer to save that, because it's a good escape. I am a little worried about the fact that I just used so many materials, and I was, in fact, gathering them to hopefully upgrade, but hopefully we, come across a weapon instead. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of Dodge with my pepper feet. Okay, well that'll explain a whole lot. Like, why do I feel like theirs is doing so much more than mine? Where's my hair at? Let's see. You know what? I think my hair is dry enough. Woohoo! So, let's go back to lobby, finish our bolio, and then end this meeting so I can put my hard dye in, and then decide if I'm either going to do a meeting while it processes, which I'll most likely do because I'm going to leave it in for like a few hours. So from whatever time I get completely finished, you know, the very last piece of hair dye that I put in, I'm going to leave it in for like probably 2 hours. Um, so, you know, I could see myself just like putting some saran, like plastic wrap. Just like wrap some plastic wrap over like my hair so you can still see the colors and everything, but then it won't get on my headset. It will be a little weird over my ears, but I still will be able to hear. And even if I can't hear, it's about having the microphone and not having So, I mean, you can hear me with the camera microphone, but there's a lot of white noise from the air conditioner, so I would much rather, do what I must so I can have my headset and my microphone right here, where we can bring it like up real close and then I have to whisper because if I did my normal voice, it would probably rape your ears because like I can put it over here and like project my voice, you know what I mean? I usually sit it about right here. I feel like it's good to go here at this area. Not, not too close, but not so far away that it like looks weird. Because that's something else. Is like for me and my brain, it's like we have to have it in an area where like it's good for sound purposes. Obviously, that's like the number one. But it needs to look like okay. Like my brain won't be able to handle if it doesn't look a certain way. Oh man, I'm so excited to like. I'm gonna take my bangs. That's one thing I definitely want to do is separate my bangs. So then I can make sure that my bangs get a certain color in them. I'm leaning towards my bangs being like having a few pieces. Like I think half of it I'm gonna leave it this blue color, or like maybe not half, but just the portion over here. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it the blue color because that piece will fold over and kind of drape over this way, and then the rest of it I'm thinking we do the purple, just like purples. There's going to be a lot of purple tones in my hair. It's my favorite color. And I do eventually go back to purple. Like, that's my go-to color that I eventually have when I'm growing out my hair. And it is pure purple mixed with electric teal. I mix that together. It makes this beautiful purple color. It's actually a color that's going to be uh, the color that I usually dye my hair when I eventually go all purple. Uh, the shadow root I'm going to do is going to be that color, just a little bit darker. Um, so I'll essentially be putting just a little bit more of the teal in. Wow, this is such a pretty color blue. I'm very, very excited to see, like, what comes of it. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, like, literally, like, that piece right there, just leave that blue, and then, like, the rest of it, do the purples. Maybe a pink portion, get some pinks up in there. But see, that's just it. Is like it's not guaranteed that it's gonna come out that magenta color because the base is blue and it is still bleeding blue, meaning that it's going to take whatever blue that's in my hair and mix it with the dye that I put it on top. So should be interesting. Very excited. It's the sort of thing like if I was to take just the pink color and dye all of my hair it would be a purple pink. I already know that it would be a purple pink because um, you would or I mean I'm not 100%. It might be pink purple like cuz who knows, like I could do this whole strand in the pink color and I would think that this portion which is lighter would definitely come out pink and that still has blue in it. You can see it. It's just darker. That would be purple. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so excited for what my hair is going to look like. My galaxy hair gives me such fucking life. I do want to say, I fucking love you, Club Cottontale, and thank you to anyone that has been, watching incognitally or tuning in later on. We've had a few lurkers, just anyone that's been tuning in. I haven't had anyone chat with me during this meeting. But that's Club Cottontail. It's not a place where I come to like chat with strangers. It's where I come to chat with me, myself, and I, and maybe get an interaction with a stranger. But this meeting has just been kind of waiting for my hair to dry, which it is dry enough for us to get that dye in, and I'm so 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 excited and ready. So let's finish our bolio, and then get to dyeing our hair. And I do think that I'm gonna do it in here. I'm gonna put some newspaper down. I'm gonna bring some paper towels in here. Um, and definitely just like very much take my time. Um, but I don't want to do it in the bathroom for a couple reasons. Um, so, but I'm very, 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 very excited. Very, very excited to see what it's gonna. It's and oh man, it's gonna be so good. And initially, it's gonna be super easy. You know, I just got to give myself that shadow root, and then after I have my shadow root in, I'm gonna go in and just, you know, however I'm feeling. And that's one thing I'm super excited about this dye is it's not liquidy, it is a thicker dye, so that's something that I super appreciate. So it won't drip as much. Of course, Asbot, you're working well all the way up until the very end where you don't want to seem to tell everyone about our moisture for some reason. Well, if it was working, and maybe it still will, but no shame at all. I live my life moistly. I am simply 100% myself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. That's because I love myself, and I will be loved. No shame at all. I am Amber motherfucking Lewis, and this has been a fun meeting. Just waiting for my hair to dry. It's been such an interesting day, all around. Um, but I'm looking forward to getting my hair dye in and then, having maybe some Skyrim content while we process our har. So, as I've mentioned, I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and it has been wonderful to meet you. Thank you again for anyone. I did notice we have one opinion. Thank you so much for your opinion. I appreciate you. You like Cottontale, and I like you. And so until next time, which only the universe knows when that will truly be, always be kind to yourself and everyone else, and we'll see you then. Bye. Ooh.